Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV Extra. Today is something special. It's not football, but it's a passion of mine and Lee's. It's Formula 1. And today we're going to talk about Monaco. Should Monaco be kept on the calendar or should it be removed? Well, loads of opinions are saying, loads of people are saying keep it. It's a historic event. It's always been on the calendar for a long time. Some people are saying remove it. It's not that good. It's like a roadblock. It's tactics and it's very, very boring. In my opinion, I agree on that one. Because at the minute, Monaco is really, really boring. It's just tactics. As we saw this Grand Prix, is the Red Bulls and the Williams done it brilliantly. Strategy, can't fault them with the strategy, perfect. One driver in front, one driver at the back. Right, I want you, well, for instance, on the Red Bulls, it was Lawson. Right, Lawson, I want you to go 4 seconds slower for Hadja for 8 to 10 laps, so you get a massive lead and get into the pit stop just in front of you, and we can get some points. Williams did it on the other hand, they did it to both drivers. So first, it was Carlos backing everyone up for Alex Albon, and then Alex Albon holding up everyone for Carlos Sainz later in the race. That's the one problem you got in Monaco. Barely no overtaking. There's like about, I think on the full track, about 2 places where you can overtake. This is the problem. Now with modern F1 cars, the modern F1 cars are too big for Monaco. They're way too big for Monaco. You got the size of them, you barely get moves done. So what changes should be done? For starters, I think the cars should be in the go back to the early 90s, late 80s, where the cars were a lot smaller and more overtaking can be done. That way, smaller cars, you got a little bit more room to play with. There should be changes to corners as well. So like the the hairpin going into the swim pool, that could be changes a bit. Going through the tunnel, the corner, that little chicane there, that can easily be done a bit more bigger and more spaced out to get more passing opportunities as well. Everyone just says Monaco is on the calendar for the rich people in the yachts and the cars. It's like a day out for them, for the massive rich people to come out. Is F1 doing that? Is the reason why Monaco is on there because Monaco gets paid massively for them? I think so. Yes, it is. It is historic, don't get us wrong. It is like it's been on the calendar since the late mid-20s, 1920s, I think. Back then, going through the years, have I been impressed with any Monaco races? No, not really. I even watched all the classic races as well, and nothing like I haven't been. Oh wow, that's a brilliant Monaco Grand Prix. The only one that's been decent was 1996, where 4 people were classified, but Frenton retired on the last lap, but still was counted as a classified. Back then, that's when Olivier Panis won the Grand Prix from 14th on the grid. You would think 14th on the grid, winning the Monaco Grand Prix? Yes, you heard that right. He won 14th on the grid, but the reason why was lots of retirements back then. In the late 90s, mid-90s onwards, reliability was not that great. It was basically like if you had a good car, good reliability, you're going to finish the races. But the odd time had like many retirements, but this time it was like nearly like 90% of the grid that retired. Schumacher, first time went off, loads of people just ran the back of him. Obviously can't move there, so that's why Damon Hill was leading the race comfortably, then his engine blew up. Lots of it like that, like lots of people retired back then, but fair play to Ligier, then became Prost. They did well, they did the strategies well, they put Panis on a 1-stop, just went, you know what, we'll just fill you all the way up, as much as we can, we'll do a 1-stop, you never know what can happen in Monaco, and he won the race. So that's the only one race I would say was really, really interesting. From then on, it was just basically following the leader. What I will also change is like the pit stops, the 2-stop. The mandatory pit stop will work in Monaco, but you've got to set a lot of rules. So one of the rules is you can't get the second driver at the back everyone up so you can get 3 pit stops. It's got to be, you've got to stop that. So no team orders in Monaco. So you've got to do a 2-stop. And you've got to use, another thing I would say is you've got to use all sets of tyres as well. I think that's what you should do, a lot of them. You've got to use the medium softs in the hards. You all have to use, so that's why the 2-stop. And you got set timers as well. So you can do your stop, since it's a 77 lap race, so I would say you've got to do all your stops. First stop is from 0 to 20. Second stop 20 to 40. Then the third one will be 40 to 60. And then it'll be kind of like after that, that's fine. I think that's what they should do, is set them limits up there. Then you got strategies to think about as well. So I think that's not one that might be kind of funny, is like kind of good as well. Then to excite the race more, or use for instance like they did in Miami, get the Lego F1 cars out, put them around Monaco for a bit of a laugh, or do like a mini series, do like go-karts or something like that. Bit more excitement, more overtaking, something like that. That's just my opinion. I'd love to hear all your opinions as well on the Monaco Grand Prix. I would really love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Monaco should still be on the calendar, or do you think it should be another race should take its place? If that's another thing, if it does get removed from the calendar, I want another circuit. Like a full circuit, not a street circuit. I'm sick of seeing the street circuits now. It seems to be the trend in now. All the new circuits are now becoming street circuits, which I find like going, why? Just leave the circuit, get a good circuit that's got overtaking on, good straight spins that we can always overtake. Make F1 more exciting. Don't go down the street of going, you know what? I'm going to look there going, another street circuit. Why? Some street circuits does work, like Singapore street circuit, but you've got like 5 to 6 overtakes, places you can pass. As Baku circuits, you've got a couple of F1 couple places you can overtake as well, so that's a good one. It's just Monaco every time. Everyone's like, Monaco's next. I don't get excited anymore. I used to, because the historic, like how long it's been on there for. But for me, Monaco's got to be off the list, unfortunately. It's not viable now, especially how big the F1 cars are now, and you're just going to get races like the other day, like you saw the other day. It's not the best. That's it from that. There you go. I hope you don't like this ranting on a bit, but like I said in the comments, please leave the comment and we'll get back to you about it, because mainly we're massively F1 fans, passionate about F1, and like you see, it's good to see. The other thing is like fuel strategy. Monaco, maybe bring fuel strategy back, bring the fuel tanks in. You got to do refueling again. That's another thing I'd like to see. I don't like you fuel the cars from the start and then just change tyres. I want refueling back. Back when the refueling was, you didn't know what strategy anyone was on, apart from the pace. That's the only thing you would do, and which is great to see. Which I'd love to see that back. Would you like to see fueling back in F1? That's it for me, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.